Hi guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you're all doing great. I'm here to share with you things I wish I knew before I started my microloc journey. Yes, I'm sporting microlocs since May of this year, and we're now in August, so it has been a little bit of a time, but hey, I'm still supporting it. It is growing, and I'm here to share with you things I wish I knew before I started this journey. I wish I knew that the microlocs would itch this much. Now, given that it's my hair that is being braided, I thought it wouldn't have itched so much like when I put in regular braids that normally itch me a lot. It doesn't matter what I use in it, it would normally itch. So when I decided to go ahead and do microloc, I said, well, this is my hair, there's no extension, so it's supposed to be smooth sailing. But to my surprise, it itched so much when it was just installed, and given that it was installed on freshly washed hair, I was not expecting that, but it might be a part of the journey, or maybe it's the tension that is on the scalp. However, it was not done tightly. I got my hair braided very fine, but it was not tight, but the hair itched a lot, and so I had to get a shampoo that had in peppermint oil and other essential oil that helped with the washing, as well as the oil that I used to grease the scalp, and that really helped. But I wish I knew that it would itch so badly. But after a few days, the itching subside, and it's something that you can live with once you have maybe a good shampoo that you use to wash your hair, or something that you use to oil your scalp that won't bring built up, but it will soothe the scalp for you. If you see me looking down, I'm looking down on my notes that I have here. The second thing I wish I knew when I got microlocs is that it would shrink. Now, when I was a loose natural, my hair would normally shrink, but I was not expecting so much shrinkage so quickly into this journey. And so yes, my hair shrunk quite a bit. You can see it right there. I will show you pictures of when I just installed and how it looked in comparison to now, but it's going on, it's going fine so far. I'm liking it. So if you're planning on getting microloc, and if you are already a loose natural, you have to keep in mind that the hair will shrink, especially when moisture touches the hair. It will shrink. So don't be too surprised, don't be too alarmed. It will shrink, but shrinkage is a part of the process, I am told, so no need to worry. The third thing I wish I knew before getting these microlocs is that it would unravel. Now, I have fine hair, so I'm not certain if this is for everyone, but I have very fine hair, and as I said before, my hair was braided really fine in me. And so before the month of May was finished, some of my hair, the ends were very much unraveling, and this might be because I tend to moisturize the hair with a bit of water, so it seemed as if, because my hair is so soft and fine, that is what caused the unraveling. But it was a quick fix, because when it unraveled, I would either plait the braids back as how they were, so as to not allow them to unravel so much. So I did that, and so far it's going okay. But they say, based on research, what I have researched, that it is good to moisturize the hair with water. So what I've started doing is using less water on it, and it's not unraveling so much, but it's good to use water to moisturize the hair, because the hair love water, and what happens is the water also helps it to mature and lock even faster, because when you spray the hair with water, the hair gets longer, and after, when it's drying, it tends to shrink, so that pulling down and pulling up actually helps the hair to lock as well. So that is a part of the process. So do not be afraid to spritz your hair with water. Not that you're going to spritz it so it's dripping wet. Just spritz it just around it, and have your hair moisturized, because that is a part of the locking process. The other thing I wish I knew before I started is that I would use far less product that I used when I was a loose natural. Now, majority of the product that I used to use when I was a loose natural, I no longer use them, because it's not required for this type of hairstyle. So what I mostly use is a very lightweight oil to moisturize my scalp, and I have color on my ear ends, so at times I use a bit of that same oil. It's very light, and I use it to moisturize the end of my hair. When I wash the hair, I would use some leave-in conditioner to moisturize, to add back that moisture to the hair. So I'm not using a lot of products. I don't use. Sometimes I might use a little bit of gel just to slick the front down, but you have to bear in mind that the gel can also cause build-up. So for now, your hair is just starting to lock. I just wet the brush sometimes and just use it to brush the edges upward, so that it doesn't look too ragged when I'm dressed. So because I do not want a lot of build-up, I wash my hair every other week, but yet build-up still can occur, because sometimes these gel have residues, and the residue can form as a build-up in the knots of the braids, and we don't want built-up looking braids. So it's best to leave those sticky stuff from your ear edges for now until your locks mature. Well, that's what I am doing. And the other thing I wish I knew is that it also takes time to maintain. Yes, not because it's locked, you just leave it like that. It takes time to maintain. It's a new journey, so I have to moisturize the hair, spritz it with water, which I never normally do when I was a loose natural, and I have my hair home in one or anything like that. I didn't normally spritz with water. One time water would go in my hair is if it's raining and some water drip, or if I wash it. That's the only way water will get in my hair. But now every morning or every afternoon, depending on what time I'm leaving home, I spritz my hair with some water to add that additional moisture that it needs, right? So it takes time to maintain, and then when I wash, because my hair is so fine, when I wash, each time I have to try and fix the pitch from the hair, because the water, especially the parts that are not matured enough to be locked, when you wash the hair, it tends to slip. So not everything from the root at times is considered new growth. You will know what is new growth. So if you just did your hair a month ago, and then you're noticing that you're having a lot of a lot of hair from the root coming down, chances are the hair is slipping. So what I do, whenever time I wash the hair, I check for slippage. and slippage takes quite a while to maintain, because you wash your hair, not expecting slippage, but then by the time the hair is dried and stuff and you feel through the hair, you're finding that there are quite a bit of slippage for my hair, especially because my hair is fine and soft. So it takes time for me to go in and fix these slippage. So there you have it. I have listed things I wish I knew before I started my microloc journey. If you have just started your microloc journey, you can put in the comment section how far along are you, and if any of what I said resonated with you, and if you have any other tips that you want to share with us about things you wish you knew before you started this microloc journey. Until next time, every blessing, and do remember to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, bye.